I can't stop thinking about you.
Another perv. You are Miss Kim YN. You have a big brother. His name is Kim Sok Jin. You work at fashion designing company. Today is your wedding. Yes, today you are going to marry to Mr. John Jungkook. You both don't know each other that much, but your dad knows him. Actually, Jungkook's dad and your dad are business friends. Jungkook's dad saw you in his office and asked, "Who is she?" You said hello to Mr. John and your dad spoke. "She is my daughter, YN." And after that, you left. Mr. John really liked your personality, so he decided to make you his daughter-in-law. Mr. John talked to your dad and your dad agreed. Jungkook also, because he saw you before in your house, but you didn't notice him. You dressed up. You are a little nervous. It's not because of how you look. It's because of Jungkook. You didn't got a chance to talk to him because you're a little shy person. He tried to talk to you, but as you're a shy person, you avoid it every time. And perv, you came down wearing a beautiful white dress. Your dad crossed his arm with your arm and started walking towards Jungkook. Jungkook looked at you, but you didn't. You are still looking down and walking. Your dad stopped in front of him and said, "Dad," while giving your hands to him, "Take care of my daughter." Jungkook, hold your hands.
Don't worry, uncle.
Looked at you.
I will.
You blushed, but tried to hide from him. Your dad walked towards to your mom. Everyone was looking at both of you. The priest spoke. Priest, "Mr. John Jungkook, do you take Miss Kim YN to be your wife?" Jungkook, hold your hands more tight.
Yes, I do.
Smiled. What? What are you waiting for? For saying I do? No. Go to next chapter. The wedding was over. Everyone enjoyed and wished you both to be a happy married life. After that, everyone left. You and Jungkook came to his house. It was Jungkook's house, not his parents' house. He lives alone here. You both entered the house. His house worker greeted you, and then Jungkook hold your hand and take you to his room. Jungkook helped you going upstairs. He opened the door and you both entered. You looked at the room and it was beautiful, as you liked dim light colors. Jungkook,
Do you like the room?
you looked at him and he was already looking at you. YN, yes, I like it. Again looked at the room. It is beautiful. YN, wait, you looked at him. How do you know that I like dim colors? Jungkook, he smiled.
Magic.
You chuckled.
YN, you look more beautiful when you smile.
He come close to you and put his hand on your wrist and another on your neck and said, YN, Jungkook. You stepped back a little, but he pulled you. Now you both so close to each other. Jungkook, in deep and low tone.
The way you kissed me in wedding, I missed it.
YN, Jungkook. You put your hands on his chest and looked down and spoke. I am sorry, Jungkook. YN, I can't do that. He stopped and looked at you with confusion. I'm sorry, Jungkook. I know I shouldn't behave like... He stopped you by putting his index finger on your lips. Jungkook,
I know that you're a shy person and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. When you are ready, we will do it.
Jungkook, cup to your face and pack on your forehead.
Go and change your dress and wear something comfortable.
You smiled and about to go, but YN. You kissed his cheek and said, "Thank you so much for understanding me." He smiled and you left. Another perv. Jungkook and your marriage been past a year. Now you both are more close to each other, but nothing intimate happened between you two. You both just cuddled and kissed, that's it. Whenever Jungkook got close, you felt uncomfortable and he realized that, so end up cuddling you. He didn't want it to make you uncomfortable, so he just ignored his feelings. And perv. Jungkook perv.
It's evening time. I was sitting on the couch watching TV. Suddenly bell rang and maid opened the door.
Jin. Yeah, Jungkook.
I looked at him and stood up
How are you?
while walking towards me and then hugged me.
Jungkook.
I'm fine, Hyung, broke the hug. When did you came?
Jin. Just yesterday I came from Busan and I thought I would meet you too. Looked around. Where is YN? Jungkook.
She is in bedroom. Wait here, I bring her.
Jin. Okay.
Hyung sat on the couch and I went to bedroom. I was going upstairs but I stopped. I saw YN coming down. She was using phone while coming down. Honestly, my heart was beating fast. She was looking beautiful. The way her hair were touching to her face, it gave me goosebumps. She looked at me,
YN.
waved her hand.
Hey.
I came back to my senses.
Are you okay? Jungkook.
Yeah, I was coming to you. Jin Young is here.
YN. What?
Eyes widened and smiled extremely.
Where is he? Jungkook.
In the living room. She was about to go, but I held her wrist. She looked at me. YN, don't wear this dress again.
YN. Why?
She looked herself and then me.
Is there a problem with this dress? Jungkook.
Yes. I pulled her close and put my hands around her waist and whispered, "You are looking more beautiful in this dress."
YN.
She chuckled.
Oh, Jungkook, leave me. YN.
Tried to remove my hands.
Jinoppa is waiting for us. Jungkook.
First, give me a kiss. She blushed and put his forehead on my collarbone area.
YN.
Looked at me again. She sighed.
Okay.
She kissed on my cheek and ran away.
YN. Jinoppa,
She walked towards him and hugged him.
I missed you so much.
Broke the hug.
How is Jiminshi? Jin. He is great. He missed you too. I told him to come to Seoul and meet you both. YN. Yeah, definitely. You sit, I bring some snacks.
He nodded and I sat beside him.
Jin. Jungkook, I am having party tomorrow night, so you and YN have to come. And you don't have to worry about driving, because I booked a room for you two. So if you both get in the mood, you can use that room.
Winked at me.
Jungkook.
Chuckled. Jin-young then cancelled the booking.
Jin. Why? Jungkook.
Because I know nothing will happen between us.
Jin. Why are you saying that? Maybe YN gets in mood.
He smirked and I started laughing.
Why are you laughing? Jungkook.
Young, I think you don't know your sister.
Jungkook.
She is a shy person.
Jin. Don't say you guys didn't do anything.
I nodded in no.
Are you serious, Jungkook? It's been a year and you both didn't do it?
He sighed.
What is the matter? Don't you both like each other? Jungkook.
No, it's not like that. In fact, I love her so much. Actually, she is not comfortable with all this.
Jin. What? What the heck? Wait, let me talk to her. Jungkook.
No, don't do that. It's not her fault. Young, I want to make her comfortable.
Jungkook.
It doesn't matter if it takes days, months, or a year. I want to love her but without thinking that she is uncomfortable or awkward. I wait for her.
YN. Guys,
While walking with a tray,
there you go.
she put it on the table.
Jin. YN. I'm having party tomorrow night. So you and Jungkook are coming, right? YN. Yeah, of course, we will.
After that, we ate some snacks and chatted. Then Jin left.
The next night, you went to the party. Jungkook was in the office. He went home and changed. You were sitting with your friends and one of your friends called you. You got up and went to washroom. She needed your help for makeup. You helped her. Meanwhile, Jungkook came to party and met Jin and his friends. They started talking and drinking. Jungkook.
Where is YN?
Jin. She is in washroom. Her friend needed her help. He nodded slowly. Jin took Jungkook in aside. Jungkook.
What happened, Young?
Jin. Jungkook, listen me carefully and do what as I say. Okay? He nodded but still confused. When YN comes, just ignore her and start looking at other girls. Jungkook.
But why, Young? Why will I do that?
Jin. Because we want to make YN jealous. Jungkook.
And why will I do that?
Jin was about to speak but Jungkook spoke.
Oh, now I understand. Is this because of what I told you yesterday?
Jin nodded slowly.
Young, we don't have to do that.
Jin. I know, Jungkook, that we don't have to do that. But listen to me once. Jin. I know my sister. If she is uncomfortable with anyone, she stays away from that person. But if she realizes that someone is not making her uncomfortable, then she'll leave it. The thing we are going to do to make her realize your love to her. If she gets jealous, then understand that she loves you. And if she don't, then just talk to her. Jungkook, sometimes waiting is not good. You have to get up, bro. Jin. I'm not saying that something will happen between you two, but at least you get to know that she gets jealous. Then do whatever you want to do. Jungkook. He chuckled.
Okay, I will try my best to ignore her.
Jin. That's my boy. But don't take advantage of that. Jungkook.
Of course not, Young. Your sister is more beautiful and she is my love too. How will I do that to her?
Jin. He chuckled. I know. I'm just teasing you. After a few minutes, you came out from washroom and start walking towards Jin and Jungkook. YN. Oh, you came. Jungkook looked at you and then he got in shock. I'm going to grab a ding. Do you want some? He was still in freeze. Jin pinched his arm and he came back to his senses. Jungkook.
No.
You walked away. Jin hit his arm. Jin. What are you doing? You're supposed to ignore her. And there you are, looking at her like you never saw a girl before. Jungkook.
Sorry, Young, but your sister is looking so hot. I can't take my eyes off her.
Jin was about to speak, but Jungkook cut his word.
Now I will try my best to ignore her.
YN Bhav. I came to bar and ordered lemon mint mojito. While my drink was getting ready, I sat on the stool and looked at Jin. I saw Jin Oppa was talking to his friend. Jungkook was also there but not talking to them. He was looking at something else. I looked at that direction and I got shocked. He was looking at two girls who were sitting at another table. And the worst thing was that girls were flirting with him. I clenched my jawline and looked at him with burning eyes. Now I couldn't hold it anymore. I got up from stool and went to him. I stood in front of him. He looked at me. YN. What are you looking at? Raised one eyebrow. Jungkook.
Nothing.
Looked away with ignored face. I was about to say something but I stopped. All the time he just ignored me and looked at other girls. The party was over. We went back home. Jungkook Bhav.
We reached home. I straight away went to our bedroom and started taking shower. I was still ignoring Wyan, but she didn't said anything. I came out from washroom. Wyan was not there. I picked my phone and was about to call. Suddenly door opened. I saw her. She was looking at me with flirty eyes. I looked away, again ignored her. I walked towards my side table and put my phone on charging. Suddenly she turned me around and pushed me back. My back hit the wall.
And Pav. Wyan Pav. I put my hands on his neck and pulled him close to me. Wyan, why were you looking at other girls in the party? He was about to look away, but I held his chin. I won't answer, Mr. John. Jungkook.
Why it's affecting on you? Are you jealous?
Jungkook. I looked down.
Looks like you are not.
He removed my hands from him and sat on the bed and about to take the blanket, but I held the blanket. He again looked at me. I threw the blanket to the side and then I sat on his lap. Wyan, I am Jungkook. I am jealous. For the first time I felt jealousy for you. I hugged him. I don't like that. Broke the hug. Jungkook, today I want to say you that I want you. I need you right now. I want to do it. Before he could say anything, I kissed him. He was shocked, but then he kissed me back. He broke the kiss and slowly going down and... You naughty, thinking too deep. I'm not going to continue writing. Now use your own brain. Do I have to tell you everything? Next morning, you woke up because of sunlight. You were facing window. You flipped towards Jungkook and looked at him. He was still sleeping. He chuckled. Wyan, my baby bunny. You ruffled his hair and he slowly opened his eyes. Jungkook.
Good morning.
With smile. Wyan. Good morning. Smiled back. Jungkook.
When did you wake up?
Wyan. Just few seconds ago. Jungkook.
Come here.
He opened his arms and you put your head on his chest. He put his hand on your vest and one under your head. You hugged him tight and he also. Wyan. Jungkook. He hummed. Can I ask you a question? He again hummed. Were you really looking at those girls? He opened his eyes and sat on the bed. Jungkook.
Actually, Wyan, I was not looking at the girls.
You also sat on the bed.
I was just pretending.
Wyan. What? So you were not looking at the girls? He nodded in no. A sigh relieved. Wait, but why? Jungkook.
It was Jin Young and my plan to make you jealous.
You were about to say something, but he spoke.
And it's for good. At least now you know that how much you love me.
Awkward smiled. Wyan. So you did this because you wanted to do it, right? Jungkook.
No, not at all. Do you think I will do that? It was a plan to make you jealous, just to realize your love towards me. That's it.
Wyan. Oh, I'm sorry, Jungkook. You got up and hugged him. He also hugged you back. And thank you for understanding. I love you. Jungkook.
I love you too.
Broke the hug. You took a pillow and hit on his arm. Jungkook.
What? Why you hit me?
Wyan. That's for making me jealous. I will teach Jin Oppa lesson later. But first I will teach you. And after this you will understand not to mess with me again. Jungkook.
Oh really?
He smirked.
You want to play a game? Alright, then let's play.
He got more close to you, his hands around you and you were in the middle. Your back touched the bed back.
Let's start the game, babe.
Wyan. No. You can't distract me. You again took a pillow and started hitting him and he was laughing.